I don't know what that was, dog. That was his phone.
That was my phone, and that woke the dog up.
She's all fucking vibrating over there.
And now she wants to know what it is.
Like the other day when the wind was blowing and the plant was in the door and it freaked us out because we thought someone was out back. Frill jumped out of his goddamn skin and the dog's just like,
and it was just a plant.
But the bitch can't see. So I'm like, what was she seeing? Because she can see the door apparently, but there's like...
She can see shadows.
She can see shadows, I guess, but she can't see the wall or what's right in front of her. Well, good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to this new episode of So I Married a Geek. This is a show where we invite you into our life to talk about our adventures and the fun things that happen and our experiences together as we've grown, because we were two very different people when we met.
Very.
This is my husband, Phil.
Yes, I am.
You're supposed to say, hey, I'm Phil, and this is Gavin. I gave you that opportunity because he's not talking much this week. I don't know what the fuck's going on.
You always do all the talking.
No, I don't always do all the talking.
You're Motormouth Jones.
Anyways, today we're going to talk about something that I find kind of funny because there's always that, what do they call it, the honeymoon period when you're with someone?
Yeah.
Ours lasted a good long while. Phil did a lot of things that he never wanted me to know about or see. Like, I think he even told me one time he would get up before me to go put himself together.
I used to make sure I would wake up before you. I could brush my teeth and make sure that I smelled good. And then I would come back and lay down till you woke up. And because God knows you can sleep through a hurricane.
Yeah, he used to do that. Like, he used to actually get up and put himself together and come in and just watch me until I woke up. Like, and then act like he just woke up. I will give him credit. I never fucking realized it.
I know, I was really good. It's not like I wore makeup or anything. I just had to go and make sure that I brushed my teeth and washed my face and everything. And came back and wait for your ass to wake up.
Which he had to get a new bed really quickly because the first time I came over here to stay the night, dude, he had this really soft fucking bed that was like the Sarlacc pit. It literally just would like eat you. I fucking hated this bed. It was
like the first time I just put it right on top of each other.
I got so claustrophobic and I couldn't breathe. Like I have to have space when I sleep, and this was not happening. I can't sleep against the wall. Not happening.
I like to sleep against the wall.
But that bed had to go.
It was trying to kill you.
It was, and he also,
just like you thought my dogs were werewolves who wanted to kill you.
Yeah,
Peaches just didn't. Peaches was watching you like, hey.
He had two really old dogs that looked like werewolves.
They did not. They were gorgeous German shepherds.
And he didn't have his room looking right. Like his bed was in front of the window, so you couldn't use the window.
I didn't care.
It was so weird. So I had to move his bedroom around. We had to get a new bed. And, he put on the show. I put on the Peacock show for a while. But then once I got to that point of script, I was like, I don't really care.
It was like 6 months in where you were like, I don't care. I won't come to your birthday party.
Still on this bullshit. So, never motherfucking forget. So let's to bring up bacon sushi every goddamn week.
My bullshit.
So it was funny, and like it took a while, I think, for Phil to really just kind of let go, and it happened one night.
I hate the fact that you're telling this story.
He doesn't. Like, I bear it all out.
I'm a lady, goddammit.
You're not a lady.
I am a lady.
We're sitting there in the kitchen having a nice dinner face to face. And we're just talking. And
you go ahead,
Phil
Nichols.
keeps getting kind of, adjusting. And I was like, okay, maybe he's got an upset stomach or something. And I swear to God, he'll be like this. And leans over and you just hear like fucking out the side, and he turned blood red because this motherfucker had not farted in front of me for so long, and he used to use like noises around the house to apparently hide it, and he was not expecting it to actually come out, but he got like this serious look, like, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, and just could not stop laughing because that was why he was adjusting himself so much.
I hid it from you for so long.
And I'll go to the bathroom, I don't even fucking care, but one time I walked in on him on the toilet, and it was like when you walk into like someone with the camera's like, don't look at me, I'm hideous. Like I had to slam that door real quick, and I was like, I didn't know you were in there, just lock the door, it's not that hard. Don't look at me! Like, he totally lost his shit. So I think after that, he started getting a little bit more comfortable.
Yeah.
And so I've been pushing boundaries of comfort a little bit. Because I don't understand what makes him uncomfortable. Because he can be all crazy up on my junk as he wants. But if I piss, it grosses him out. I don't pee on him. But if he hears me pissing in the toilet, he has to leave.
There was one time where he was kissing me and he kind of drooled in my mouth. I was like, ah!
Yeah.
I had to jump up and go spit.
Yeah. Like,
one time you accidentally spit on me. I was like, what the fuck is your problem?
Yeah.
Like, there are just some things where I'm like, no, we can't do that.
So, yeah, he heard me peeing. He had to, I had to leave the room. Heaven forbid he ever walk on me doing anything else. Like, I don't know how you'd handle it.
I'm a Southern lady.
Yeah, when you're in relationships, that shit's just going to happen.
Evidently.
And, like,
I was not prepared for that.
He was not prepared for that. Like, it's so fucking funny what will freak him out.
And it's funny because you're usually the one who's squeamish. Like, we can watch stuff on TV and it doesn't bother me, and Gavin will be like, bleh, bleh, bleh. She's barefoot at the zoo. Bleh. But it doesn't bother me. But in that case, just one day I was standing there and he started being like,
he couldn't handle it. He had to run.
I don't know why.
He just has this weird thing with most bodily fluids. Not one of them in particular he has no problem with.
You shut up. I'm a lady.
So fine,
See, just choke on the lies.
It's not lies. It's just this weird fact that I feel like I don't care. And he's like,
there's a lot you don't care about. You're just very relaxed in general.
I am very relaxed in general because we're gonna live together. You're gonna see me fall. You're gonna see. Well, I haven't vomited, but you have.
Yeah, a lot. And it's funny because I'm not supposed to, but I do a lot more than you do.
Yeah, because he gets food stuck with his surgery, and he's all like it. Eating is just one of the weird things that we don't do
in the same pace. Like I'll serve dinner or lunch or whatever. Gavin's done in 10 minutes. Whatever, it doesn't matter how much of it is. He's done in like 10 minutes or less. It will take me a full hour to finish what I serve myself, and I don't serve myself a ton more than him.
So when we have dinner, I try to go really slow.
And you can't eat as slow as I do, but it's just because I have to be super careful, or I have lap band surgery, and if I'm not, it'll get stuck, and then I have to throw everything back out.
And so he tries to hide that too. I'm like, just if it's gonna happen, just
Except on TV, when we watch someone throw up, you go, bleh, bleh, you start retching.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
I retched when that bitch cooked fried chicken in her bed and she had all those open sores on all her fat. That was gross. Bitch can't even get out of bed to make fried chicken. She's just eating it right out of the goddamn fryer. Like, that's not, no.
Again, cooking in bed, gross. Walking barefoot, gross.
She walked barefoot in the zoo. Like, that's animal crap everywhere.
It's not like they walk on the sidewalks.
Please, animals could monkeys throw their feces around. They're good outside the cage. Sure, lions just raise their tail and shoot up their ass sometimes.
I doubt that, but okay.
Anyway, so yeah, I don't get grossed out by the things around here. Phil still kind of does. Like, it's just it's okay. I'm just telling you, it's okay. We're all human. We all excrete shit. We all like fall over. We all vomit. We all. Like, one time he was getting some of his eye, and I was like, I used to eat that shit when I was a kid.
Oh, my God. See?
I didn't know why. I thought you were supposed to when I was a kid.
But he wonders why I need a second opinion about things when he tells me stuff.
It's just, I'm very open with things. And, like, I'm usually bloated in the morning, but during the day, I'm fine. I don't know if I'm gassy or not because I'm asleep, but I know you are because you freaked the dog out before. Because he puts the fan on and blows it straight in me in the dog's face. And she got out of bed. She can't handle it sometimes. Especially if she's under the blanket at the time. You'll just see her kind of go, boop, and she's gone.
She doesn't even walk or anything. It's like she just immediately slides right off the
She's like a torpedo.
And I'm gone.
Just gone. And you can wonder, where's the dog in the morning because she gets really mad.
Yeah, she gets real in her feelings if she doesn't get to stay the whole night in the bed with us.
And then she has, because of my foot being the boot, she hasn't been able to very much because it's a very weird layout of the bed. But yeah, being comfortable in relationships has been really nice. I don't think I've ever reached that point of being this comfortable, just not caring. Because if you ask my friends, they never saw me go to the bathroom. They never saw me do anything weird. they never, like, Josh and Eric would try to wake up early, and I'd already be up making breakfast. Like, they swore I was a robot for the longest time. Because I did. I kept up those pretenses so that, you know, people thought you were just superhuman and, you know, you're just so proper. But I'm like, nobody's fucking proper, y'all. Nobody's fucking proper.
I'm a lady.
See, there's a joke to go with that, but I'm not going to say it.
No,
you will get mad at me.
You will not. That's enough out of you.
Ladies are whores too, bitch. It's okay.
Oh my!
I don't know why you're getting all up in your feelings, because ladies want sex just as much as dudes.
I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Saying you're a lady ain't really covering anything.
I don't know what I'm gonna do with you.
What?
I'm gonna send you to an etiquette class one day.
Oh, I'll break that motherfucking etiquette class in half.
See, that's the. But again, you're never wrong about anything.
What exactly do you think a lady does?
Keeps it to herself. And doesn't share it with the whole world.
Keeps what to themselves? Like, girls are just as gross as guys.
But they don't walk around telling you, oh, let me tell you what he did last night.
Well, because they're not trying to be entertaining online for people and just be very transparent about our relationship and our life and adventures together. You got my head action going, bitch.
There are lots of people who are on YouTube that don't share that kind of stuff.
Yeah, nobody watches their shit.
According to YouTube, nobody watches ours
either. It's so hard when people are like, what are your YouTube numbers like? Well, you got good Facebook and Twitch numbers. Well, YouTube numbers are kind of small. Unless I do like a sharing thing and I try to share as far as possible, I get like 500 views.
Yeah, when I go on Instagram.
Yeah, because he goes on Instagram and he does his little videos and stuff, and he's so happy every day. He counts his Instagram subscribers and they keep going up, and you know he's got trolls and he's got all sorts. He like because you know he does good on social media. He does better than I do.
I just make videos.
He just makes videos and puts them up and says when he's in the studio and he gets lots of responses. So he's getting much better social media aspect of this. And eventually you'll be able to watch this show on his social media when we get a connection to Restream. So people will just click and watch, because I don't think I've ever looked at Twitter viewer accounts. But I know we go live to our Twitter, so.
I don't think I ever post on my Twitter. I usually go to my Instagram for it. Because I make those videos to let people know.
Which we need to remember to just crop it as a square and don't do it wide. Because you always crop them, so the video with you and me, you see half my face the most time, and half of your motherfucking face. In that video. Everyone said I was amazing in that video because I'm fucking hilarious.
I said you looked amazing.
Half a motherfucking face.
I know. What, you like Phantom of the Opera? He only had half his shit showing.
No, because the other half was so mutilated and ugly, he was embarrassed by it. So
and we hid half your face.
I don't have half of an ugly burnt up face, bitch. Oh, you're gonna get in trouble here real quick. There's a pair of scissors there. I can stab you in the kneecap real quick.
You cannot. This. Your boot's right there.
No, I can still stretch.
No, you just tried. You couldn't reach it.
Fuck you.
I'm terrified, boot.
Which, let me tell you, I need to go fix our Halloween flames in the front yard. I think I'm going to do it by myself and injure myself. He's like, dumbass, why did you do something?
Every time I'm like, hey, do you want me to go with you? No, I'm fine. No, I'm fine.
He didn't even offer this time because he didn't want to get out of it. Because you've had a hard enough time getting up to put the dog out in the morning.
Yes. I'm just tired. I keep having weird dreams that don't let me sleep.
It's part of life.
Really? Because you sleep like...
I couldn't tell you about what the fuck I dream about.
You go... he's literally one of those people, when his head hits the pillow, he's out. And then he sleeps for 9, 10 hours sometimes, and then he's up. I, on the other hand, am lucky if I get 5 or 6 hours of sleep.
But I'm also the one who gets up when there's a bump in the night, or the dog hears something and has to go look around, or if the dog has a problem to go outside. I can get up like that and take care of this shit.
And then go right back to sleep.
Won't even fucking know.
And then he goes right back to sleep. If I wake up, I am awake. And that's it.
Sounds like a personal goddamn problem to me.
And we're just not all lucky enough to turn our brain off as easily as you.
So anyways, thank you guys for watching the show. We hope you've had some fun. Let us know how comfortable you... I don't have a fucking off switch.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
At night you do.
Oh. He tried to cover me with a blanket once. And what the fuck did I say?
You're like, not a goddamn parrot.
Yeah. Because that's how you put birds to sleep. You put a blanket over them and they just dumb it up to think it's nighttime.
I don't know.
I think that's how it works. My mom used to have birds. Oh. See, the reason I don't do a lot of animals, I think I told you about Jacqueline and the Curse of the Parakeet. So my son's mother, she always wanted these animals. She had the most fucked up animals. This is going to be a little side story here. So she like we'd have to go to the shelter and she'd get the all these happy cats. She was the one that's hiding under the cat litter and some shit. So that cat would wedge in the couch because you see a tail. It was so desperate to get away from us that it ran out the balcony and jumped off the second story. It was living in a goddamn knothole of a tree. I saw it on the property living in a knothole of a tree. All of her fucking animals. Well, she had a cat that tried to kill me one time. So I literally made me trip over, and all of a sudden there's shattered glass because it knocked something off. So, anyways, I would put that cat in a laundry basket, and it would just scoot around the house so I would know where the fuck it was. So she really wanted this parakeet one time, and so she went and bought a parakeet. Okay, feeds it. I go and check on it 5 days later. Half its face is gone. Like it's just it's looking like fucking Family Opera. It's eating all of its food. It doesn't know what the fuck is going on. I asked her where she goes. She goes, well, he hasn't been eating. I said, he's been eating the inside of everyone in the goddamn seed. She goes, I didn't know they ate the inside of the seeds. I just thought that was what eating like a bird meant. You hardly ever ate. Bird died really quickly after that. And I'm now sure that bird has been haunting her because every fucking animal she's gotten since then has been so fucked up and just dumb that she's hovered with the fucking Phantom of the Opera bird. Yeah. So that's why I don't really do a lot of animals. I don't really like them. I mean, I tolerate dog because
he loves her. He doesn't have a pet name for me, but he calls her Loves.
She's Papa Loves.
Yeah. I was Donkey Punch and Hey You or Bitch. I don't get called Loves. I don't get called Love. I don't get called Baby. I have lots of sweet names for him.
Like Colonizer, the white one.
I call you Colonizer sometimes because you act like one. But I call you Baby. I call you Love. I call you Sweetheart. You call me Donkey Punch. Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
I call you that all the time.
No, you don't.
I call you Baby all the time. Mm-hmm.
All right, so now we're really going to wrap up this episode. We hope you guys enjoyed it. Comment, like, share, show us the love. Catch new episodes when you can. They're released at noon weekdays. We will probably take some time off the holidays just to kind of relax because I always like to take the last half of December off of everything. It's just easier. I do think we're going to live stream our kitchen adventures for Thanksgiving. So you can have that to look forward to.
Oh, God. It's a hurricane madness.
Yeah, we're going to live stream us in the kitchen for Thanksgiving. The conversations will no doubt be priceless. I don't know who will be over here. I don't think anyone's coming to cook. We don't even really know what we're doing for Thanksgiving yet. Maybe we should start planning it since it's now officially November when the show airs.
Yes, but it's not officially November yet.